Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm your host, the podcaster, and today we're playing Little Nightmares 2. So, I feel like I should clarify. I had actually recorded this earlier. I keep having this thing with my PlayStation where it'll delete some of the recording. So, I have to do it again, and that's what I'm going to do. But I had, gotten all the I got both the hats for it and, the Shadow Kids, so I think today I'll do this, or I'll do Tinhead, because that's a cool little Easter egg if you speak. Okay, hang on. If you speak with anything other than that hat, like for instance the Baghead. Yeah, well, you see that, and he'll, sound not muffled if you. He'll do that. He'll sound muffled. Like, okay, I'm just gonna put the bag on. It's just. So, I understand that, I wonder why the teacher and the ghost kid is here, and on that wall. So, we know how why the signal takes him. We believe, like, so it could grow stronger and reach power globally. But I want to know how it can take some people and not take others. For instance, these people seem to have just dissolved, and then later in the game you come across viewers. So, one of the Shadow Kids is actually where you can, where you help Six. Let me just get up here. No! I didn't mean to do that. Come on. There we go. So we get down here. So yeah, right up there is actually where one of the shadows are. Okay, that could have gone bad. He stopped running and didn't jump. That's really impressive on how the pants are still connected to that. I wonder how the TV still has power. Like, the TV will turn on for mono, but then will turn off after he leaves. It makes me wonder, how it turns on if it has no power. Is like the signal tower activating it? Is Thin Man activating it? Most of it's closed. That's kind of, that's like a neat little detail. Like, obviously there's a rug, a TV, couch, and just regular trash, but some of the pile is clothes. I'll tell you where all the, you can find two secrets in here. Never noticed that was the eye. Alright, so there's a soccer ball right on that trash can right there. And, well, it's a soccer ball hat. You climb up and get the hat. And over in there, where Mono is looking, there's a broken trike from the Little Nightmares comic book series, and you can find a Shadow Kid there from Little Nightmares 2. I think that's where he went, or that's where his shadow was left after the teacher got a hold of him. Maybe maybe Thin Man got a hold of him. Alright. And so I already know where to go. Oops, hang on. Give me this. I think those markings were 3, 4. I think somebody was there for 40 days. Because of the time marks. If it was like 4 months, well, you know, like 40 months, be a long time to be in there. About like 4 years, maybe 5. What sucks really bad is I didn't remember any of this when I was because I decided to wait a year before I played any of the games for a while at least. And now that I remember where all the secrets are, it's for this level at least, it sucks. 6 is nervous, but Marmot doesn't seem that concerned. Right. Second. By the first trap and the porcelain child, if it wasn't the first sign of danger, I don't know what would be. Okay. I forgot about the, like the rule of motion. Well, physics, rule of motion of physics. I can't remember. This is a cool thing to do. That would have hurt anybody. I'm stuck. Alright. That sucks. Over there, you just find a thing and go, what's this? There we go. There we go. Yeah, cool Easter egg is when we get caught, the porcelain children, you can find them taking 6. I just heard a trap go off. I think one of the kids just set a trap off upstairs. Friday night. Human flying. Okay. Rest in peace, Froggy. I think if you open up this, this right here, you'll find that and a Shadow Kid. But I've already completed this level without recording, so. There's a part that I got stuck on, which was here, and I just kept dying. I think I died like 5 times before I did it. That was a risky move. I don't know why Mono does that. You don't get a choice when he does that. Right. Under here, she goes down one, I think. It's right there. Don't risk it. I needed to go to the right. Yeah, violence towards children, I'm correct, got banned. I don't remember when people weren't allowed to be, teachers weren't allowed to be violent, but I do know that at one point they were. And here you get an achievement for not killing this guy, or thing. actually thought these hats were the hats you get later in the game, or for the DLC hat, gnome hat, which I spent like a good 20 minutes trying to grab that hat, but I could not. That's a face, not even a mother for bug. Gotta grab this. The noise it makes when she's hitting it, I don't think that's a porcelain doll. I think it's a real doll. Oh, not a real doll, a real kid. For instance, the Lollipop Kid was in this area, so it wouldn't be weird for him to be the one getting hit. Well, I guess it would be weird because he's being beaten by a extremely tall, long neck teacher, but you know what I meant. So there's the last hat in this area is actually up there, and that's the tin hat. Please don't look. Please don't come this way. Why is there just a bottomless pit in a school? Don't answer that. I was being sarcastic. Or rhetorical. Now, there's a achievement you get up here. Not achievement, but Shadow Kid. You go from, you go to that rope, and I think a kid was about to, you know, unalive. I was in trouble getting up here. Up, well, on the chess pieces. Oh, come on. This is painful. There we go. And a theory that I have is that that kid was a human kid, because if you look closely, his eyes are closed, and it looks like he's beginning to decay. Set that there. Put this here. I don't think I need this sand. So if you look at this map, it shows you where all the pieces need to be. I just realized that means he got checkmated. He has nowhere to move. don't know why that music went off there. There's probably something to it, but I can't figure it out. My knees would have caved in if I actually did that. Oh yeah, so when I recorded this, but I guess I didn't, I actually said on how the books being burnt here remind me of, well, Another Brick on the Wall, which is a song by, I think, Pink Floyd. And then and then it reminds me of the book burning and by the Germans in World War II. There's like communism, Jewish stuff, and I think capitalistic burning books. And there's a shadow cage you get in here, which you go over to here, and the lunch lady. There's a shadow cage near the lunch lady. Now, what I think is that well, on the concept art, she was there serving lunch to the kids, so she could have been an enemy, and then, but I think they just cut her for a time, and just had her as a neat little Easter egg. If you look closely into the one in the back, it looks like it's Peen, or fake Peen. This is actually my favorite part of this level, because, or the part after this. There we go. Wish we could, I wish we could keep the hat or the head. Yeah, this part is cool because you can't really, if you do anything too stupid, that hat can break. Did one of them just fart? Oh, that was the thing breaking. That's creepier. That's probably the creepiest thing. Like he has an apple in his mouth and tied up like he's food. Or like the big thing. Did you just force feed her a piece of his head? That is the Veronica song sung by them. How do you bend a door? I understand the buildings being crumpled because of the signal towers corrupting them, but even then, that's like the building's steel being bent or going into a sinkhole. I think that's happened to some buildings, but how do you bend wood without snapping it? I mean, I guess if you could bend all the buildings in the city, piece of wood isn't the weirdest bit. I didn't mean to do that. Thank goodness there was a plank there. I need to climb. I'm low on time. I need to hurry. Oh, I can't believe I just messed up. That was a big mess up. Alright, speed this up. Alright, there we go. There we go. Walking on glass does not feel good. But like they're walking barefoot, which would also still suck very much. At least these frogs aren't live. I would, the thought of me cutting open an animal, like a living animal at least, would suck. Now I wonder if the entire world is the entire world of Little Nightmares is insane. No! Oh, I thought I was close. I thought I had that. I didn't know she was gonna see me. God dang it! But it makes me wonder if that is what was from a living person. Just take that long. Turn around. I didn't mean to mess up on that. Actually, hang on. This reminds me of a game I played. So, I packed up my VR, but when I, made this video, I think about like 6 months ago. Saying like, oh, I'm gonna take a break because I'm moving up to Wisconsin, and that got delayed because the house we had was. Oh, come on. This part sucks so much. This is the worst part of the level, the game, really. There's nowhere to hide, and anywhere that is hiding. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying, but okay. Anyhow, as I was saying about the game, like as soon as I get my VR out of storage, I will gladly play and record the game. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why she's turning around so quickly. Do I have to let it? Do I have to get her to go over there? What is going on? She turns around. Do I go over here? Ah, okay. I must have needed to go over here. The same thing about in the classroom. Ooh. Okay, I'm not wasting any time. Okay, that part is my least favorite in the game, and we get to a part in this that sucks. This part right here sucks. Shouldn't have said anything. I really shouldn't have. I'm gonna cry. I spent 10 minutes on this last time. 10 minutes. I hit him! I hit him! It sucks. What? The hammer just fell out of my hands. That is not fair. I hate that. I hate this. I hate this. I hate the game. Okay, that was a bit of an overstatement. I don't hate the game. I actually like the game. This part. What just happened? Okay. I'm gonna take a much more defensive approach. There we go. I'll let them come to me. There we go, much better. There's one up there. One right there. There we go. One right there. I gotta get this. Should open up. There we go. There we go. Oh. Don't let go of the knowledge. This part of the game makes me want to cry. What just happened? What? Oh, okay, hang it. Gotta hit it with the hammer. I wonder if, okay, so I think that is a mallet because any other, like any adult would not have issues holding it with two hands. They just pick it up with one. Oh. You okay? You're okay. That's good. We got 20 minutes before GameStop opens. I want to get me the new Batman game. Or Spider-Man game. You know what I mean. I don't think the new game, Spider-Man game comes out until like, August, September, I think. I haven't checked the date in a bit. I will play the Spider-Man Insomniac games, but as I said, I packed up my VR. I packed up almost everything. So anything that's on my PlayStation's storage, like internal storage, not disk, I can play, but I will be playing all these games. I will be playing all these games. That's fun. Okay, I remember another trick. If you keep doing this, you get an achievement called Monotone. Please go back to what you were doing. Alright. Okay, that's nasty. Nighty night. There we go. I don't have time for this. I should just let 6 just break him. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. He's mean to me. Yeah, the fearful music along with the somber music just works well together. So it's like, yeah, that's just, well, when I first played, I didn't know this was 6. I just assumed it was a kid that we were helping. And then she got the raincoat, I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Alright. Yeah, I should have. I understand you can. The third person, the view right there is like, you know, make sure 6 is out of the way. But you know, Mono's first person view would be like, wouldn't really be able to tell because there's a box in his way. That would just be absolutely terrible if she got squashed. Oh, it's about to rain. Don't hear me, don't hear me, don't hear me. Go, go, go. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. Go, 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 go. Yeah, being crouch walking is easier than it looks for me. I don't know about other people, but why are we always sliding off of the top of buildings? How is she gonna get her head back down, actually? That's a big question. It's easier to get, to push through something and then, it's hard to get, out. Especially since she's alone and, kind of far away from the school, I guess. I guess she would live. Or, you know, get out. Not like some of the other people in this game. Collapsing buildings, a massive sinkhole. That just looks like Vegas. If you actually look in your idle, 6 is also has idle animations, which is her being cold. Which I didn't know that she had idle animations. I just assumed, well, you know, he doesn't have idle animations, but she'll cough and shiver. So it's cool. There we go. And here is another Shadow Kid is actually right here by the paper boat, which I think could be a reference to it because paper boat right next to it is a sewer drain. So it could be a reference to E.T., but there's Shadow Kid right on the boat. And this is when I discovered that 6 was, well, this character was 6. The cool thing is that the screen fades in and out like it did when 6 eats. The only thing is, Shadow 6 isn't here until later, or towards the end of the game. This is a clothes shop. I wonder if we went to, like, there's a diner, a toy store, no, yeah, toy store, clothes shop. I wonder if there was a barber shop, because I hope we actually meet the barber later in the series, like in Little Nightmares 3. I hope we meet the barber, or because we assume that it's assumed that either the blind kid or the kid with the ghost kid become the hunter. I wonder who. Like, I wonder which one. I wonder what happens to the kids that grow up, because most of the kids become villains, besides 7 and the girl with the yellow raincoat and the mobile version of Little Nightmares. Which 6 later is revealed to be the one without the raincoat. She gets the raincoat from the street. No, hang on. Let me try to figure out the story. So, she goes to the nest. The girl in the yellow raincoat dies after falling to her death and saving 6 to a degree. 6 leaves without the raincoat. Ends up captured by the hunter, which Mono sees, and then is saved, finds the raincoat, and then goes to, then the whole story of Little Nightmares happens. Little Nightmares 2 happens, and she ends up on the mall. Alright. Here we are. The doctors. Alright, and that's going to do it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next time, and I will be doing part 3 of Little Nightmares 2. Until then, I'm your host, The Podcaster. See ya.